Hey Lou, my name's Dale. I'm from Minnesota, and I'm trying to put a drain in my basement, and I was wondering if you could tell me how to find the plumbing under the slab.
Well, Dale, when it comes to locating your sewer line to do any kind of drain work, it's best to do a little investigation around the perimeter of the home. You may notice near a basement sink or up near the kitchen area, right below it is where the main stack typically is. And that stack takes a turn underneath the slab and heads towards the front of the house. Now, down low, right above the floor, you may notice something called a cleanout. It's a little cover that opens up with a wrench. If you take that off, keep in mind it's going to smell when you do, shine a flashlight inside of there and you may be able to see which way the pipe bends as it heads towards the front of your home. And then from there, you can take appropriate measurements and then break open the floor to locate that main line. And then you can go ahead and set up your drain.
Hi Lou, I'm Patrick from Grand Rapids, Michigan. My brother and I were putting in a ceiling vent in my bathroom when we damaged the drywall. Just wanted to know how we could patch that.
Well, Patrick, at least you have the satisfaction in knowing you installed that fan yourself. A little patching of the drywall is no big deal. What you want to do is get some lightweight joint compound as long as the damage isn't more than, say, about 1/4 of an inch deep. And from there, you can use a taping knife to apply the joint compound in thin coats, spreading out the coats each time, getting wider a little bit. Allow it to dry, sand it smooth. Then you want to go ahead and spot prime that area with a good interior primer, and then go ahead and paint the entire ceiling. And before you know it, it'll look like that exhaust fan was always there. Here's another question that came to us at HouseSmartsTV.com. Linda writes, Lou, is there any way to remove the discoloration on my no-wax floor that rubber-backed rugs have left? I've tried almost everything. Thanks, Linda. Well, Linda, thanks so much for the question on our website, but unfortunately I don't have the answer you're looking for. You see, with no-wax floors, once that top film wears away, they can really stain, and it holds on to that stain, and no matter what you do, as you mentioned, you just can't get it clean. So unfortunately, your only option is to replace the floor. Now, you can do another no-wax floor like you have now. There's some great patterns available, and they're relatively inexpensive. Or you can try a floating floor. That's one of these laminate floors that click over the top. It's one of the only times that I recommend you put a new finished floor over an old finished floor. But you'll be amazed at the selection that's out there, and your floor will finally look good.